Hello and welcome everyone, I'm C.S.Gilmore and this is Grounded. As much as I should be recording some other games here, I'm not, because we're going in here and fighting this thing. So, here we go! We got our little fire ant here. Okay, there. I forgot to do that with the brood mother. I should try it. Oh well. Wow, okay, wow. That was a lot of ouch. Hey, you can just climb across the entire arena. Right. Alright, I gotta time that right on my block instead, right? Actually, I'm not sure if it is a blockable thing. Colin, you know you could help. Well, that's cool. I wish that my frames weren't a little stuttery from that, but, alright. Ow. Come on. Alright. Apparently that is not going to cooperate. Okay. I don't know if I can block that. Alright, that one I can parry, so I guess you can. But you gotta time it just right. Get dead. Alright. Definitely harder than the last one. But, also still easier than expected. Nice. So that's the Mantis. Looks like it was going after, what type of Mantis is that? One of the flowery Mantis types. I should know what it is, and I'm not 100% sure what it is really, though. Okay. Wow. So, yeah, that is the Mantis defeated. Lumpy little bits from a fallen Mantis, claws, yeah. Let me check my, yeah, this stuff. Yeah, I did not scan the broodmother. Alright, that was my bad. I wonder what else I'm missing. Alright, Mantis, a swift, sleek assassin. Orchid Mantis, that's what it was. Weakness to salty. So I'm not really even fighting these things with their weaknesses. I'm pretty sure the broodmother's weakness was spicy. And I'm using sour. A swift, sleek assassin found lurking in a flower pot resembles a flower with a taste for blood. Drops Mantis Claw, Mantis Trunk, and Mantis Head. And I believe in, like, New Game Plus and whatnot, it can drop imbued items and all sorts of junk. I think the items change up from, like, New Game Plus to New Game Plus, or, like, New Game Plus 5, basically. I think is where I saw that the item changeover can go. And I believe, just like the broodmother, you can fight it more than once if you want, but, we're moving on for now.
I'm not scared.
I should only need to really do that once. And yeah. Now I have no idea what we need to make to summon the Wasp Queen. I don't even know the recipe for the Wasp Queen. Let me actually double check my crafty here real quick. That was the Broodmother. That was that. That's for the. This one's for the. For the infested Broodmother. Actually, thinking about that, I should go up and grab toenails while I'm here, since this is the only place I know of that you can get toenails from. And since I'm here, I also realized just now I did not properly optimize myself for that fight. I had my one mutation set for the making sure the ants weren't hostile, and I should have changed that to something a little more combat oriented, or at least maneuverability.
Move along, Ant. Move along.
Oh well, we did it, which I was really not quite expecting to be able to do on the first try. I thought that one was going to put up a lot more of a challenge. Still, once again, didn't even burn through all our healing supplies, so we're just going to keep exploring. First, gonna get these toenails. Then, our next goal is, we're headed over there because for whatever reason, the wasp nest opened up underneath there, and I'm betting that's where we go to get that burgle chip if it isn't on top of it. Like I was initially thinking, maybe getting on top of it isn't the actual target. It's actually go underneath and inside it. Which is also a possibility, I suppose. And we'll figure it out. But I definitely want to get into that thing and figure out what to expect. Why is there a threat detected? Who's being unfriendly? Mutations? Yeah. That shouldn't have been a angry ants. Oh, also that reminds me, where is our mutation from the... We got a mutation from doing that. Where is it? Did I just overlook it completely? That wasn't it. We already had that one. Apex Predator. Here it is. Yeah, I completely overlooked it. You've become the strongest creature in the backyard. You are able to bring out the hidden strength in weapons made from bosses. Ah, well that'd be good if I had a weapon made from a boss. But I don't. I guess that's another reason to potentially use one of those said abilities. Let's just get our speed up so I can move around faster. And use one of those weapons. So I haven't seen a boss weapon that is really called out to me, you know? Plus I just put all of this work into getting my axe up to full level. And I've just... It's hard to justify doing otherwise after that. There we go. We're loaded up on goodies. Get up. I'm having trouble. I've never had trouble getting out of this thing before. There we go. Okay. Now let's go. I've got places to go, things to see, monsters to get murdered by. Boing, boing. Okay. Running along. Here's a good spot to jump off. Dude, did we ever look in here? Don't see anything sad. And it's just over here going, I am not going to that water. I'll teleport around it, sure. But I'm not going in there. This is good. I should grab some of these while I'm here. Need to eat some stuff here anyway. Just gonna slurp this for the sake
This
of
is probably
speed.
not a good
And the
idea.
fact that I can just have enough of these to eat up anyway. Alright. Inventory.
Ugh. Worse than my mom's Brussels sprouts.
Drop that. Go. Okay. Off to the Wasp. The nest? Or something? I really don't know what it is going to truly be or what it's called. But considering it had a buttload of wasps fly out of there, I would assume it's a wasp nest. Not sure where all those wasps flew off to, though. I haven't noticed them anywhere. I wonder if I should be worried about that.
It's burning!
Alright.
Let there be light!
Alright, this is not what I thought would be here. Also, Ronnie Boy bin entrance. Also, it's better lit in here than I thought it was going to be by a lot.
Everything looks good from here.
Still a bit dark, but considerably better lit than, yeah, I was expecting. I'm gonna save real quick, just in case things go horribly wrong. Family computer system. Okay. What book is this? Made in USA, no particular title, okay. Can't really go that way. Oh, I'm getting stuck on stuff. There we go. Wasp paper. Alright, so... gum. So good chance somewhere in here is a wasp nest. That is a wasp nest. Which is almost certainly going to be the boss arena. Or if we find the recipe for it here as well, because I haven't seen a recipe anywhere yet. Something made noises. Is that you? Is that you? Ow. Oh, sure. Wait until I pet my pet. You go in the lane? Wait, what is attacking me? So confused. What am I being hit by? Where did you come from? You are not what I came here expecting to fight. Let me pet my aunt in peace. Who's a good aunt? I can't see you in the dark while I pet you, sadly, but you're a good aunt. Yes, you are. Oh, there's wasps. Okay.
Ugh, I hate ticks.
Alright, we got way in there. Got way in here. Why would a tick be hanging out in here? This doesn't seem like the tick sort of raid. Where is it? Alright. Where are you? There we go. I hate the fact that my weapon is two-handed, so I have to fight him in the dark. Okay, heal up. Also, I saw that you were hurt a bit. Okay, you're fine now. Good. You heal fast, at least. That's good. Alright, that's right, David. Alright, let's go back in. Could you not block the door? Fine, I'll go this way for now. I don't like that. Alright. So, probably a black widow spider nest in there. punch you to death. Yeah, okay, that is definitely the entrance to a boss arena. Whoa, hold on a second. Family computer system on it. Quest for the golden box. That actually looks like a really cool game. Probably one of those ones that's super pixelated though, because it looks very old. I'm surprised we haven't seen any teeth yet. Alright, we're on the other side of this bottle now. Alright, so yeah, this is definitely the way to go. Or how do we get in there? Large disassembled easy? Wait, what? Where? Over up there? Okay. Well, let's go this way for now. I'll check out the spidery scene first, just because it's kind of on the same level.
Where there's spiderling,
It is
there's
indeed a
spiderlings.
Let's just do this.
My veins feel like they're on fire.
Where are you going? Come back here so I can kill you. There we go. Let's sell this. Remember killing the small fry. Patch myself up to survive the poison. There's some very persistent venom. I guess I say poison, I meant venom. If it was poison, it would be a whole different story of how I got hit by this. Alright, so this is a dead end, but I did get some good stuff out of it. I'm not leaving this here.
Poison saving throw failed.
There's something here. White Whittling. Right, that was worth it. I was thinking, it just looked really weird that there was just one egg sac in here, like that. I wondered if it was hiding something special. Okay, White Whittling. An unusual piece of a black widow that seems to call for its children. Alright, on an area where I'm not jumping up and down a ton, that could actually be useful. Does that mean I get like a little black widowling summon? That's a little less creepy for me, oddly enough, than the Broodmother ability summon for the Widowling. Also, a Black Widowling is going to be way more deadly. Oh, this is actually a lot easier to climb than I thought.
A scientific breakthrough.
Okay, I think that's it for in here. Oh, I overjumped that. Let me try something. First, we do this. And yeah, I don't know, can't quite get it, but alright. Doesn't look like it anyway. There is still readings of a I should try to lure these off. Here's that. Alright, maybe I can lure it. Come down a little, or my... There we go. That's what I want. That's the one I don't like. Come on, I need you to come over here, please. Yeah, come on down. Come in a little closer, please. Where did you go? There you go. You know, I should probably mutation, take off the run, and put on the venom resist and poison resistance thing, because it seems like that's happening a lot more than I care for. Where is that coming from? Alright. Oh, there you are, you will. Also, where are you coming from? Where are the termites coming out of? Nest? Nest? Are they dropping down from above? Is there a little passage here somewhere I'm missing? Let's check over here. Oh, another tooth. Don't mind if I do. Not sure if I have enough to upgrade something now. I think I might. Alright, what's in this area? This feels like a secret. There's a lot more wasps. I don't like that. Alright, so that's one way to get up. I should probably continue up the way I was going, though, just for the sake of making sure I don't lose track of where I've been. I completely whiffed that shot. I hear you. There's a bumblebee. I don't care about the bumblebee. The wasp is the one that's annoying. Here you. How did that bee get in here, though?
I could devour a Billy Hole right about now.
Come on, die. For the love of Pete. The moving is the second I pull the trigger. Take that. Kill a flying bug with an arrow from over 30 centimeters away. I didn't know that was a thing, but okay. Yeah, that's definitely a boss arena territory there. I bet I have to find
My mom always says I
the
light up a
recipe
room.
somewhere in this mess. All in. We'll take that. I hear my daughter being upset about something. I will be right back. Gonna save. Sorry for the quick cut there, everyone. I had to check on my daughter who was upset about, well, something. Usual problems that you run into as a parent. Child upset. Have to figure out why. There may not be a good way to figure out why. There may not be even a good why. Other than child and is upset. But got her sorted out. She's happy now. Why does this feel like something I should be able to get into, but I can't seem to? Make a difference. Oh, yeah, I can crawl. No, can't get in here. Alright, I don't know. Feels like a place I should be getting into, but I cannot. Lost a bunch of arrows all over this place, which is a mess, but we're moving on.
A scientific breakthrough.
possibly hiding something over here. Wait, why can I use a bus ability on this? I must know. Oh, shortcut created. I love that. That I actually do like. I like that very, very much, in fact. That makes getting back in here later so many times easier. Does that mean this could also be similarly whacked into doing something I wanted to do? Yes. Down. We have a crossover to this area. Good. I want to go down here first. I suspect there is something hidden here worth finding. What are you? Shield solidifier? Hello? An impossibly strong layer of fiber that can reinforce a shield to be nearly unbreakable. Well, if I used a shield, that'd be great. But I don't. So we're moving on. I was kind of expecting another tooth. But no. I'm not going to bother with all the arrows. It's not worth the time. This is where it's going to get tricky, though. Just run past these things? What? But the field station is right there. Inside their range. Okay. Hit the drone on the first one. Great. Come here, you. That fell down. That's not great for me. For a second there, I thought I was in a good spot. There we go. That worked, I guess, better than I thought it would. Hey, well, my arrows. If I could grab it, that'd be great. Okay, the other two of you, I have a much less concern about fighting in melee. Really hoping to hit.
Ow, poison!
There we go. They're both dead. Alright. Well, that's that. While I'm here, I should probably chop this up. Or if that'll help stop them from respawning. I most certainly won't, but I can dream, right? Man can dream of being wasp-free. Ooh. Do not open the brawny boy bin. Alas, my considerable neglect of the backyard is continuing to introduce further complications to my research. Several months ago, I began disassembling a TZ for parts to make Mark II variations, and left those parts in my brawny boy bin in the upper yard. I opened the bin yesterday morning and was horrified. There in the box, buzzing their wicked little wings, was a swarm of wasps. Wasps! All hovering around their bulbous creation in the corner of my brawny boy heavy-duty bin. I've been so worried about ominous infiltrators that I never suspected being hoodwinked by these horrid creatures. If I dare to bumble around in their parts, I'm bound to upset the whole hive, then I'll have an even bigger mess to deal with. So here I am, left with no choice but to sneak inside the bin while tiny, subject to the dangers of what lurks in the dark here. Hopefully I can take enough photos of the work I did on the Tazy that I can piece back together my work, and not end up skewered by a like a billy hog by a devilish wasp steamer. Okay. I was kind of hoping for something a little more useful. Assassin's Mask. Don't actually care. Assassin's Chestplate. Assassin's Greaves. Orchid Mantis stuff. Scythe of Blossoms. Mantis. Alright. I'm kind of curious what that is, though. Weapon-wise. Where are you? Scythe of Blossoms. Super high speed, lower damage, very little stun. Deadly nimble scythe, crafted from Mantis trunks and Mantis claw of a fallen assassin. Super expensive to build for not the sort yoked blows. I don't know what that means, but either way, it doesn't look like my design of fighting. Okay, so now we've got the wasp nest. Looks like I could go down there and up onto there. Or I could drop down into the wasp nest here. Now, as much as I want to go into the wasp nest, ow, I kind of forgot. I unequipped this. Spiderling's not worth the risk of falling. Alright, where am I? I'm here. Okay. I will go back around. And I'm gonna keep that on. It is just slightly darker in here than I can.
Hungry termite looking for
Where
a
are
wood
you
burger.
termites coming from? I killed you all. I should grab some of this stuff on here. Never mind, that's all on the other side. It's coming up, beeping on and off in my wrist. Raw science. Okay. Now then, let's try that again, shall we? Preferably with less painful results. I'm gonna run up here, go over here, onto here, and then we're going to jump and glide down instead of just falling and ending up right back where we started. Aha! Frosty. Odd title. Might be good. I don't know. Don't see anything else here worth... Just gonna ignore that. Move on. Okay.
I could devour a Billy Hog right about now.
Our next target is to go... There's a gap there. I didn't even realize there was a gap there. Okay. Gonna be one of those days. Got it. Okay. Jumping over this time. Alright. This time we drop down into the wasp nest, which I'm sure is a boss we are gonna have to go figure out a recipe for, but I'm gonna save first, just in case by some freak it just like goes, ah yeah, Wasp Queen, fight. Instead of doing a summon like all the other ones.
I got the science.
No, it's definitely a summon. Okay. Looks like there's layers up here. And it gives a gladiatorial arena set up here. BBQ medley. Where in the blazes do I get that? So, also, that looks strangely open to the sky for something that, as far as I know, shouldn't be. I also haven't found anything to account for the whole matter of, yeah. Why was there stink visible coming from the top of this thing from outside? Oh, also, we have yet to find a burgle chip. Where would that put it? Either down there or there. Let's do a little double checking, just in case I overlooked it. Because it is possible I just overlooked it. Nothing there, nothing there. Yeah, I definitely hear a stink bug. Or something moving around. I think it's up above, outside of this place. Can I get up on top of this? No. This isn't where the chip sign is. Where's this burgle chip? The burgle chip, if all accounts... Wait, is that it? Did I really just walk past that like 3 times? I did! Burgle chip! Forgotten burgle chip. I wonder if this is where we get the rest from. Okay, I don't care. Well, it's time for us to leave. Time for us to get out of here. I guess we'll go to Burgle, deliver him his chip, and see what we get out of it. Alright, and we're back. First off, before I forget, let me see here. There is a thing for duplicating a level 2 item. I don't know what counts that. You know, let's not do that actually. First, let's see what we're going to be spending it on that.
How can I help you today?
Found auxiliary.
More chips. Thank you. Hand it over and let us see what I can remember. Much better. Check the ASL terminals. Please refrain from...
Alright. Let's see what we've got. Dissection expert. Burgle's instructions on how to harvest creatures give you the knowledge of how to obtain rare parts more frequently. I mean, that's not bad. Wasp roll and sign set, creature rugs, bee rug, weevil rug, mite rug. Interesting. So none of this is helpful for what I need, though, in regards to, say, let's get the heal. Yeah, none of that improves my issue of having to figure out what to feed the Wasp Queen to summon. So I may have to go look that up, because I have no clue where to search that I haven't searched already.
Performing diagnostics.
What's that? That was a level 2. Cool. And a level 3. Okay, good. Console. That's nice. New sign set? Like, you can get those just... Oh, never mind. It was just still going through the announcement for that. It's like, I was wondering, wait, you can unlock those? 3 tier 3 food items? I don't really cook meals, do I? Oh well. Oh, did they have some stuff just lying around here? There, I take that. Alright. Okay. Well, yeah, I gotta go do some research apparently, figure out where the, gotta go figure out where the sign set is, not sign set, where the recipe is for the Wasp Queen food and work out how to make that. Also, I really got to go resupply my healing items. I am super beat up. Okay, we are back here because I learned where the recipe is for this. It is literally right here. Somehow, I did not see the skeleton. So, in my defense, I will say it is moderately the same color as the rest of this place. So we got that. We've got another one of those. Retrieve. Trial 1, Bombardiers, Honeydew Lint. I'm not sure what I was thinking here. Trial 2, bee parts, mosquito parts, both breeds, wormholes, candy. That did it. So much easier than the others. Verdict. New recipe for Wasp Queen lure should suffice to coax out the queen so the ORC receiver can be attached. So they were trying to mind control the Wasp Queen. Great. Nothing could have gone wrong with that. Our Waynard, Health and Safety Officer. So you might be asking yourself, why send your only Health and Safety Officer off on a seemingly one-way trip into a wasp-infested crate in Wendell's garbage heap of a backyard? You know, the only one on the team trained in first aid. Who's gonna patch up Spencer the next time he's back at the base with a bee sting the size of his face? Who? The intern? The one who shares his lunches with ants? As you can tell, I'm not thrilled about this assignment. This journal has become more of a confessional these days. I just can't take it much longer. None of us get answers anymore. Find this, take a picture of that, lure out 100 ladybirds, and slap an ORC chip on their head. Oh, I hope I don't have to fight ORC-controlled ladybirds. Side note, they really hate when you do that. I really hope this ORC chip is all it's cracked up to be, and it can manage to take control of this Wasp Queen Spectre keeps going on about. Otherwise, I'm Swiss cheese. I better be gaining a promotion from this, otherwise Mother's going to be furious with me using another holiday with the family. With me missing another holiday with the family. Well, I guess I'm off to stir the literal hornet's nest with this lure I concocted from the memo the director left for us back at our hideout. When this is all over, I better get one of those fancy omelette pancake parties everybody's been talking about. Are out. Unfortunately, my man, you died. Probably from a massive bee sting directly into your... that might be the carotid artery? Looks like it's a little high for the heart. But, yeah. Rest in peace. You have held... okay, lifesteal and damage resist. What exactly does that do? Heal when dealing damage, and reduces your resistance to taking damage. So I take more damage, but... okay, yeah, negative damage resist. Okay, so it looks like I take more damage, but I can steal life to replenish it. That's kind of interesting. I'm going to stick with my one thing for now, just because it's so much easier just to get around like this. Also, I'm glad that none of the bugs respawned in the time it took me to get back here, because that would have been really annoying. I also found a new cave that I hadn't explored yet, but I forgot to recraft a lantern, so that's part of the reason that the video did not pick up from there. Gotta find my exit here. It's here somewhere. There we go. So hard to see in there. I really have to go craft a new lantern, and I need to get more explosives because I'm out of those as well. So I'm off to make a few adjustments, and also, what do I need for the... hold on. What do I need to make, actually, to the item to lure out the Wasp Queen? That would be... BBQ bee stinger. Got it. Mosquito blood sac. Got plenty of those. Tiger mosquito beak. I should have some of those. Sour lumps. Easy. Okay, yeah, everything I need should be back at my base. I have to go get some more red antates because apparently those are the only ones I can make explosives out of. Should be fun. Not, but kind of. Not. At least it's not too far off from my base, so it should be an easy thing. It's just a matter of getting all the way back there. I wish there was a slightly faster way to get back and forth here. I suppose I could make one if I maybe set up a zip line on the ledge over here to go between up here and down there, but that'd be... What would I need for that? I'd need a ton of silk, probably for a line that long, and also I'd have to just straight up build one here. Probably... Oh, hey, there's more wasps. Those weren't there before. So they did adjust where some of the wasps are. Nice. Yeah, I'd probably have to build a line here and attach it over like there, just to get up here in a reasonable time frame. What would it cost me to make that? Oh, what is threat detected? Where? Workers popping out of the woodworks. Okay, zipline. Where it is that? Spiky trap, explosive spirit is zipline. Clay, stem, silk? That's actually a lot easier than... I don't care about you. Bye. Alright. Well, I've got what I need to... I've got an idea of what I need, then... Oh, hold on. Before I cut here, I see a questionable passage that I didn't know existed. Oh, what is this? This doesn't... This is a... Okay, I have to take out the... What? I'm not sure what that's about. I have to take out the Wasp Queen, it looks like. It's like a special boss bunker? But then, I don't know what this is about. Alright, I'm betting that's the main requirement. This, I'm not sure of. I have to make the embiggening formula as well. So this is like a endgame thing, I'm guessing. Ooh. Kinda wish this would pop up on my map. What is, what do I need to make a sign again? Trail marker. Clover leaves. I don't have any clover leaves on me. This is cool. I didn't know this was here. The things you can stumble across in this game. There aren't clovers out here, right? Sadly, no. Okay. No clovers nearby. I really want to mark this because I do not want to forget about that. Nifty. I am so glad I found that, because I would have dealt with the Wasp Queen, maybe the others, maybe some of the other stuff, and just been like, yeah, okay, we're done. Right, it's not worth it. I'll just have to remember, other side of the pond, there's a thing. Alright. Maybe I'll build it on the way back. Except for that's kind of out of my way still, even on the way back. I'll figure it out. Maybe I will do that zipline thing, though, just because that would make my life considerably easier for going back and forth as much as I've had to. So, I'll cut here. Hey, there's some clover bits. Alright, so I got the zipline installed, which should make getting up to this upper portion considerably easier overall, and much closer to my base without having to go all the way down there, up past the charcoal and up and around. I also learned how to make charcoal dust, or whatever it was. You basically just feed charcoal into the grinder that you can make at your base. So that was a thing I didn't know was a thing. Further, I learned that once you hit coziness level 3, it unlocks more build options. Nothing too crazy, but like, was it this? Some of these things here, anyway. No, definitely not all of these, but some of these things here, yeah, are new build options that unlocked because of hitting coziness level 3, and it's saying it's like, yeah, unlocked some more building plans. It's like, well, okay. Probably some of the stuff in the furniture here was also on that list. So have to make that. Mantis fountain. A mantis fountain. A beautiful fountain made from a fallen mantis. That's an odd decision, odd choice, but okay. Hot tub. No, I don't care about you. I don't care about fighting everyone. That's not what I'm here for. This pipe. Random toenail. Okay. Well, I have not been in this pipe, so that's cool. Let's do a quick check in here, I guess. This the ant? No, this is something else. What is this? I did bring a lamp this time, because I was going to go around to the other area to explore. Alright, there's way up there. Looks like a way down. I did bring my gear for swimming, as a just in case, because I've started to just keep those things on me at all times now anymore. That's how this game tends to be. What's the point of this? Okay, so we have this area, but what is the point of going down and in here? Because I don't see any... Am I missing something? Ah, there's a hole. Can I use explosives underwater? Oh, I see. I don't use the explosives underwater. Wait. Because I won't get in the right spot. I have to go up here, chuck it through this window. And I'll open that up. I can aim this right. Nope. Whoopsie. Okay, let's try this again. Nope, I want to crouch. Yeah, it's not gonna work well. One more try. Nowhere near what I needed. Okay, well, this is problematic. I'm gonna save before I waste any more of this. I don't want to, I just took the time to get these resupplied. I don't want to waste them all here just because I can't aim properly. Otherwise, let me try these here. I don't think it'll work, but yeah, requires explosives, doesn't work. How do I get this to go where I want it to then? I can't crouch through here unless I get there. I can get real close, but I can't quite get it. Not that way. Nope. Too high.
Right about now.
Okay, so I can do it. I'm going to reload though because I don't feel like wasting all of mine. Wasting 2, alright, fine, that happens. And, you know, I was learning. But I don't want to use all 5 of the ones I have just because of... Oof, I missed it. So, I know I can do this. Go to here, do it like that. And where was it? Right about here. There we go. Now we're good. I really do have to keep that on, don't I? New tunnel. Don't know what to expect, but we're going in. Anyway. Boing. What is in here? Anything worthwhile? Alright, that's just dropped down to where I was. Nothing there. A few screams. And a tooth. There we go. Alright. Kinda worth it. Actually, I might have enough teeth now to... No, I don't have enough for anything else right now. I just spent my money. Well, that was right here, oddly enough. Once again, it is so easy to just miss secrets in this game. There's so much that they have packed into this yard, and that is great. So many games have an area, and you spend so much time just running through empty nothing. Meanwhile, this game has stuff in so many places that I'm missing it because there's the whole, like, there's just so much to see. I am missing things that I might have seen normally because there's just so much other stuff to look at. I'm so distracted. Going, what's that over here? Right, now we want to head over this direction because I did find another cave and I want to see what's in it. It also reminds me, I want to turn that off. I want to turn on my poison for now, I think. Let's see, where was that cave? This direction. Unfortunately, it's really over there, near that spider. You're getting to a thing. Alright, kill ya.
Help! I'm stuck!
Okay, pretty sure there weren't all these spiders here when I found the hole before, so maybe I'm in the wrong spot? Where was it? See, I'd come up here, I came up this way. Do you believe? Here it is. Yes, this is it. Right here. There was blocked by a thing that needed explosives to clear. But I had forgotten to bring a lamp, so then I see another tooth, so I'm guessing that's what we're gonna get out.
A scientific breakthrough.
Sad Black Widow, it is.
Poison! Need an antidote!
Come on, where's my stamina? And there we go. Dealt with. I just have to deal with the little additions. Any others? One more. Okay. Well, that was a thing. We dropped in from there. Looks like there's a couple routes. Let's go this way first. Have I been in here before and not realized that there was that down? Okay, first let's go this way. I think this will lead out. Not this led up to here, so the tooth. Alright. Yeah, I feel like I've been in this area before, and maybe I missed this because I got scared off by the Black Widow. But, okay, so what's the other path then? Because that's there, that's there. Is it just a dead end? I feel like I've been in here. Did I not come in here? No, I must not have, because if that doesn't lead out... Yeah, no, okay, weird. So this is a Black Widow nest that I didn't know was a thing. But hey, got a tooth out of it. Another molar down. Let's eat some food real quick.
Worse than my mom's Brussels sprouts.
And we're good, and we're good. Drop that. Nice. I'm happy with how that turned out. Once again, though, things hidden all over this place, and it's so easy to miss them. Next step. Let's take a quick glance up this way, just because I don't remember all these orb weavers over here, and now it's making me nervous that I missed something else in this region.
Right about now.
So we're going to take a little peek down here where these guys were. Nothing over there, nothing over there. No teeth. Definitely feels like somewhere I haven't been because the signs shouldn't be here otherwise. If there is another molar here, I am overlooking it. A baseball? How many baseballs is this? Makes it like the second or third baseball in the yard. I know we've had one over near our base where we start, and then they've got this one here. Definitely, they've got an issue with lost baseballs. Okay. Well, we've done that. We've done that. I'm happy with how that turned out. We are now going to go this direction because I now have the boss food for the Wasp Queen. Let me make sure my mutations are optimized. Yes. That should be good to prevent us having as many issues. I do need to do this defense mission already and like get that done, but one thing at a time. First off, Wasp Queen is the next on my list. Once the Wasp Queen is done, assuming we can beat it, which I should be able to, if it holds up as well as the other boss fights have. Once the Wasp Queen is done, I can make the food for the infested broodmother. And we can do some checks on whether it's just all the bosses have to be defeated to open that gate, or whether we have to make the embiggening cocktail as well before that bunker or whatever it is opens up. I wonder if it's going to be like a dev, one of the devs' art rooms type of deal, like some games tend to do, or if it's going to be something else. Okay, those wasps respawn, but these ones haven't, and I am going to take full advantage of that to jump on in here without having to fight my way back in. Can't believe I overlooked this guy the first time I walked in here. Seriously. Like, how? We're going to save, because I don't feel like fighting my way through everything again. So just to check this. If it goes horribly wrong. Use this now. Summon the Wasp Queen. There. You're big. Oh, this is going to be a tough one. Am I going to have to fight you with ranged combat, or are you going to come down right now? Alright, so far this is a little too easy, but we haven't hit second, third, or fifth phase yet either, so you got that in my ability. Great. Ah, that's why it's going to be a nasty fight. You're going to summon allies. Okay. Now you guys are being on my nerves.
Poison! I need an antidote!
Come on, heal, heal.
I feel like they're on fire! I'm sick. Really sick.
Oh, ow, 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 ow. Heal, heal faster. Oh, you got stuck in the wall, did you? No? Come here.
Feeling sick. Really sick.
I really would like my stamina to recover faster. Thank you.
Poison! I need an antidote!
Gotta watch my health. Don't you heal yourself, you? Don't you dare. I'm the only one allowed to heal around here. Come on. Stamina, I need you. We're almost there. Done. Harvest the remains. Whew. We did it. To be fair, she did get kind of stuck in the wall there, which helped. The big thing I'm learning is with the bosses is don't get caught up in the ads. As in, like, all those additional enemies they summon, whether it's the Broodmother with her summoning the little teeny spiders all over, or the Wasp Queen summoning her own backup there. Ooh, I have to analyze these things. Alright. But, don't get caught up in the ads, because ultimately what you need to focus on is killing the boss, or is it just going to keep coming? And the ads kind of just get in the way and will get swung at while you're doing it anyway. So cool, that's done. I now have to go back to base so that I can build the moldy hoagie, which I know I have the toenails back at base, I have the Mantis head and the Broodmother fangs back at base. So with the Wasp head, we can now do that. I just have to go back to analyze everything just for the sake of analyzing it, and work from there. Alright, I gotta go back around this way.
Let there be light!
Oh. Also can say, that would be not a fun time. Wasp Queen, like, just no. Also, I love that our characters just aren't instantly, like, dead from any of these injuries. Because, let's face it, we would be dead. The wolf spider would be way deadlier than it already is in this game. And various other critters. Just because, with our bodies as tiny as they are, and how fast our metabolism seemed to work, we would get envenomated, and then it would travel through our tiny little body extremely quickly, and we would just get liquefied from the inside out. Well, assuming it's the liquefy type of venom, and not one of the other ones that does all other sorts of horrible things to us, like paralyzation, and yeah. No, really, but one way or the other, this would not end well for us. None of this would really end well. But hey, we wouldn't be getting shrunk in real life either. Bard's Tutor? Bard's Bow? Okay, that's kind of cool. Wasp Queen Ceiling Fan. And Stuffed Wasp Queen, yeah. The fact that we can make stuffed animals out of them and, like, mounts also suggests you could make those things and get the buffs from them to get better drop rate with the stuffed animal, I believe. and also a damage bonus against them with the mounts. So, yeah, they definitely made so you could get not only farming of the bosses, but also so you could
Taking a look.
get a you could build for it and really just go to town on these boss harvests. Alright, now the reason I'm taking these apart right now is because, hey, I'm here, might as well, and we're coming up on when I'm going to need to do the actual storyline, defend the 3 areas while the beginning solution is made. So we need to get these supplies ready to go to defend not 1, not 2, but 3 power sources at the same time. And I am not looking forward to that, but, you know, well, it's probably not going to be any worse than what we've already done for the mixers here and all that. Since, yeah, we'll have 3 places to defend, but they'll probably be spread out, I'm hoping anyway. I also really hope this is recording right now. Pretty sure it is, but I always get nervous when I've had to, you know, when I've done a lot of start stop with recordings to help cut down on areas I have to try to figure out where I need to cut later. So what would be my next step? Next step is run home. Well, okay, we'll swap by the boss bunker area, I think, just to see if it's open. But I'm pretty sure that one pot sign, like coffee pot sign, means that I have to do that quest line before it will open up. But before we go back to normal size. Could be wrong, but I'm betting that we're just defeating the Wasp Queen isn't the last step we need. No, I don't care about you. I'm leaving. Bye. What are we doing? I forgot to...
Feeling a little safer now.
Alright. I bet that Wasp Queen fight was actually harder than it needed to be because I was probably taking more damage than I should have. Oh well, too late now. Still worked out. Alright everyone, we're down here in the infested broodmother lair. Time to begin. I'm going to save right now just because I just fixed up my armor, so I don't have to redo that. Holdy hoagie in place. Oh, I don't like that. That's not good. Hi there, would you come down, please? Please. Oh, I don't like how fast you are. That is all supposed to know.
Poison saving throw failed.
Okay, that is a lot of no, and I don't like any of that. We're to keep on you, and hope that I can murder you before you murder me. You are so nasty. Oh, you're so nasty. You. Don't let my health go. Don't let your health go. You die. Alright, thank you. I thought that was too easy. Okay, Infested Broodmother has phase 2. Good. Right. That makes way more sense. Okay, I can't see anything. Okay, that's bad. Or if I should be wearing a, what the heck? Why did you just suddenly heal all the way? Oh, I am not good. I am not good at all. Oh dear. What is going on? I am not healing at all. What is even happening?
poisoned.
I'm gonna die because of whatever this is going on. Okay. Yep, alright. Let's reload real quick. Load. Yep, Spider Cave. I'm going to swap on my gas mask. I'm wondering if that was part of my problem there. Because those spores were... Because I feel like I was getting infected by something. So let's try that. Maybe I'm wrong. But I figure it's worth a try. Yeah, I still don't like that. Totally makes sense you have a second phase though of health, given I'm not technically sure you're even truly alive. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Alright, phase 1 down. Heal up, heal up, heal up. You have so many more hit points on the second phase. That's not cool, man. Is that what healed you last time? Was that blowing up? Come on, heal. Okay, no, I'm still losing my healing. Something's going down. What is it? Whoa, okay. Alright, I may not be defeating this boss. That is nasty. On so many levels. Cool. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to defeat this boss on my own. Oof. Because that's super nasty. I wonder if there's a way I could handle it better, but I'm not sure what. Right now... Oh, wow, you can't... Yeah, you can see it right there. Oh.
I spy.
That's cool, but... Ugh. Alright. I had to show it to you guys, though, at least. I had to give it a try. This is the first major boss fight that feels like it's beyond my abilities. And, wow. It is one nasty fight. Okay. I'm going to end this episode here. I think you guys have seen quite a lot for this episode. I mean, we got 2 full boss fights and 1 partial. I either have to review my strategies a bit there, or something. I'm really not sure. Yeah, nope. I'm really not sure how I'm going to defeat that, if I'm going to, but I'm glad I was able to show that. Either way. Now, though, my next goal is to go do the main storyline in beginning potion processing task, whatever that is. And then from there, we can work on how we want to continue. Oh, wait, we got a... What was the one we got from Bardic Inspiration? The twang of your bowstring mimics that of a harp, empowering your allies as you shoot. Bardic Inspiration. Aha! Okay, so if you use a bow, that's really good. And helps empower your allies. If I was fighting with allies, that would make a difference. But I'm a solo gamer, and yeah, that makes a difference on its own. I'm sure there's a way I could defeat that boss. I probably would just have to change up a bunch of my loadout to be specific to that one boss fight. Jumped in there? Alright. And, yeah, I don't know where to begin. Wait. Where is this? How did I miss a tooth down there? Yeehaw! Tooth it is. My milk puller. Thank you. Stop making me drop my stuff, you annoying little bug. Give me that. Okay. Really though, I am getting this episode now. Thanks everyone so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Wait, where's my axe? Did you guys make me drop my axe down here too? Ah, that's annoying. Why'd you even make me drop my axe? I'm pretty sure that wasn't even equipped at the time. Yeah. Hit like and subscribe to keep up new releases if you're new here and haven't done so already. Thanks everyone so much for watching. Bye! Your thirst rate. That's not the one I want.